What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Gigi here. Thanks for joining me today. I was kind of doing a little yoga, kind of thinking about what Spirit and I were going to talk about, and he was showing me somebody on a treadmill. I was like, yes, I need to get back into the gym myself as I'm doing yoga, because I had a knee injury a while ago, and I'm finally feeling down and about to go. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, maybe it was just a sign that I needed to go. And then he showed me a woman. I mean, she was going hard. I mean, she had a goal. I mean, she wanted to go from her body to revenge body. And she was dedicated. I mean, she was going hard. And she was doing all the things. Anything she can do in that gym that she was able to do, and she did it well. She was working her butt off. She's she's a sizely woman. Everybody's beautiful in any size, shape, and everybody's beautiful. So, but you can tell she was trying to fix how she felt inside about herself. Okay, and she was doing it. She was working on her, not letting a damn thing get to her. Working on herself. I see her writing, listening to music, walking down the street, bumping to music with her little dog. Having fun, smiling, waving to everybody. Like, you can tell this woman is extraordinarily happy. Everybody was so happy to see her. And any time she waved, everybody waved back. It's a beautiful thing. She's like radiating joy and happiness, peace, and just amazingly high vibrational frequencies of energy just are coming off of her. It's beautiful. It's nice to see. And when I was seeing that, I went immediately to the Divine Feminine deck, and I'm like, the Divine Feminine has something to say today. Let's see what she has to say. So the cards I have out today, guys, are Divine Feminine, of course, the Zodiac deck, Divine Divine Feminine Oracle, Angels and Ancestors, our Sacred Creators Oracle. We have the Kipper, we have New Beginnings, my newest deck, and we have part 2 and 3 of Love and Confusion, and possibly some Love Oracles. I just wanted to let you guys know what I had out on table. Also, I posted yesterday about the gratitude giveaway. I'm so excited. We're about 20 subscribers away, and in that video I showed the giveaway items that I'm giving away, and I'm super excited for one of you guys to have it. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. It shows gratitude for me posting these videos and sends wonderful energy towards the channel. As well as, if you could like the video for me, I'd appreciate it. It also shows support. I would greatly appreciate it. If you would also leave me some comments. I love talking to you guys. It's been a while since we've communicated, so please send me some comments. Please, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you all. I was going to post the second video I did yesterday, but it was way too personal. I just felt like it wasn't appropriate to post it. So with that being said, I am going to I'll get back on camera again at some point in the near future and do another reading and just focus and do a few readings for you guys. Maybe sort of. We'll see. Anyway, this is my own handmade smudge stick in cedar. It smells amazing. These will be available at some point too on the shop. Anyway, enough talking about me. Let's worry about what Spirit has to say, okay? Oh, we don't have an incense going. What do we want to smell up the house with? Let's do Mag Chocolate, of course. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, what do we gotta do? Holy Spirit, please come down and guide and protect me as I channel the energy around our collective. I ask that you allow Archangel Gabriel to channel clear, precise, honest messages from you to me. Archangel Michael, please come down and protect me from any darkness that may be surrounding this reading for the collective. Please keep the light and energy around us of the highest white light, and any darkness, please send it back to where it came from. Thank you. Okay. Let's start off with the zodiac, of course. Let's see what's going on. What is the zodiac surrounding this? We got a female on our hands, a divine feminine. Somebody in the collective is on her grind. Like she's handling business. She ain't taking no nonsense. Like she's got a goal and she's gonna stick to it and nothing's gonna stop her. And then, of course, Spirit wants to show me my addiction, chocolate. There ain't no, whatever her addiction is, whether it be chocolate like mine or whatever, not even that's going to stop her this time. I have to take a leaf out of this lady's book because I was doing so well, and then I had a moment where all the tasties from Brooklyn, New York showed up at my door, and it was an amazing 2 weeks of sweets. So, yes, but now I'm back on my grind. So I'm right there with you, sister. Let's get it together. Okay, Holy Spirit, what's the zodiac sign surrounding this reading? Okay. We got a Gemini and a Libra. Ah, all the air. And then we have a Leo. Ooh, maybe I'm a part of the collective today. That'd be nice. Okay, where are we starting? Okay. We're going to start with the divine. Let's see. Okay, we're going to start out with this one. The Creator Oracle has something to say first. Maybe some nice inspiration here. You know, even though we're coming into as a personal trainer, just kind of, I'm thinking about, you know, as now I'm getting this and thinking about my own health plan. Like, you know, it's funny. As we're doing all this, I thought of, as I think about it, my gym membership hit yesterday after a 3-month sabbatical due to my knee. And I'm like, now I'm thinking like, Spirit, like, yes. Good way to kick me into high gear. You give me fun premonitions of other women being badasses and kick my subscription back in. Anyway, I thought that was funny. I don't know why I keep shuffling. Okay. Alright, let's shuffle. Let's see what we got. What do we got, Spirit? What would you like to say first off, Spirit? Lead your metamorphosis. You see that? I can't make this up. This woman's being a badass. She's about to transform. She's about to handle business. Like, oh. So, my last divine, I have 2 divine feminine readings that I saw someone on an obstacle course, an agility course, a confidence course, whatever. Maybe. And she looked like she put in some work. This is the work. She's about to start putting in the work. Get it, sister. Yes, success and transformation. What? Let me find out. Girl, like, I can't make this up. You about to take on the world. Like, yes, transform yourself. Continue to grow. Be abundant in all things. You can do it. You know you can do it. Like, there ain't no stopping this woman. She about, like, I see that butterfly right there, the symbol of transformation. Cozy up with risk. She's taking risks. She's doing all the things. She's trying out new workouts, new machines, new supplements. I see her doing new sweatbands. I see her doing all kinds of new shit. Lifting and squatting and lunging and doing. And she put in the work. Like, she ain't got no time for nothing. Like, she's like, I am the most important person right now to me. outside of her family, obviously, and the Most High God, if she's right with God. Which, if she's a divine feminine going like this hard, she more likely than not right with God. So, with all that being said, anything else from here, Spirit? External validation. I'm being told she don't need no external validation because she's got all the validation she needs within herself. As you see here, the headphones, she ain't worried about what nobody else got to say. She's got her headphones on and she's in the zone. So, I don't know how many of you guys watch anime. There's a show, an anime called Kuroko's Basketball, and they're all playing basketball, and when they get in the zone, like, magic happens, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here. Spirit showing me certain kinds of plays where Kuroko is passing the ball with some, like, crazy intensity, and I'm just seeing this girl go hard, and there is nobody getting in her way. I mean, she is, you know, amazing. She's just going for it. Like, you are amazing. Like, I don't know who this woman is, but hell, I'm about to, like, leading me in this freaking direction, lady, because look, whatever. Like, this is pretty cool. Good for you. I like that. I like that she keeps her headphones on and says, to hell with the rest of the world. Let's focus on me right now, so that way I can transform into whatever I need to be to worry about everything else. Because right now I need to remember who I am. Anything else from here? Cozy up with risks. Yeah, take a risk in yourself. Take a risk in yourself. Don't worry about what other people have to say. Shift the way to new potential. She is. She sees her potential. She knows what it is. It's not new potential. It's just hidden potential that she covered up, maybe, forgot about, lost faith in herself because of all the turmoil in life. Like, normally, like, I know when it's me. I mean, I see myself in this premonition too in a different way, but the woman that's initially started off is not me. Like, I see me, I see one other that looks very familiar, a very good friend of mine that I see in there. She's busting her ass. I see a couple of new women that have been trickling in. I mean, I see a lot of us that are starting to realize who we are. And you know what? I'm grateful to be receiving y'all's energy right now, because it's not just me. I feel that there are a lot of you that are coming into your divine power and realizing who you are. Cozy up with the risk of taking a risk on yourself and realizing that it's not just new potential, but it's old potential that you left and buried behind and left behind. Keep transforming. You're going to have success in that transformation, and stop worrying about what everybody else has. And I already see that we have, all of us. I see a lot of us. I'm seeing at least 15. I'm seeing at least 15 of us. Oh, wait. That was balance. And there's the Libra scale. Libra again. That's how I take that. Balance. In balance, it says. In balance. Oh, she's in balance with everything. She says, I'm balanced with the Most High. I'm balanced with myself. I'm balanced with my family. And I'm getting balanced with everything else outside of that. I got this. No one can stop us. And she's pointing to herself and everyone around her. It is inspiring. And I'm glad to be seeing that there are other people that I recognize in this premonition. I'm proud of us all. On the bottom of the deck. Limitations inspire innovations. That's how a lot of things develop. Like, because we hit a roadblock and we had to figure out a way to break through it. Like, we have heat, so somebody's like, I'm sick and tired of this, let's create an air conditioner, that sort of thing. And this person saying that my body was a limitation, and now I'm going to take that and I'm going to inspire myself to fix that. And, you know, that's me. My knee was a problem for me. You know, I've been in fitness for a while, at least 4 years. I'm a certified personal trainer. I'm finishing up my finals to be a fitness nutritionist. And at some point, I will eventually be a full-blown master trainer, which is basically I think I think it's an associate's or a bachelor's or something, the equivalent of a bachelor's or an associate's in kinesiology. So, you know, like, I absolutely I love it. I love that we're all getting together. You know, so just another little, I don't normally charge people for, you know, especially now, like, if I'm not doing anything in person, I don't like to charge. But if you have any questions, girls, anybody, masculines, feminines, anybody that's getting into this, that's finding their power, you know, because we all hold feminine and masculine energy. So anybody that's in this mindset right now that has a question, feel free to leave it in the comments. Feel free to leave it in the comments. I will be happy to share my knowledge of fitness and nutrition to anybody, as well as spirituality. Let's not forget that too. So first and foremost, spirituality. Second, health and fitness. Okay? I'm happy to help. So keep going. You're doing beautiful. I'm proud of you all. I'm proud of us all, because like I said, I see myself in this vision too. I'm standing right next to her like, girl, let's do this. I got your bag. Let's go. Yes, let's do it. If you want, let's do it. If you guys are in Central California, let's meet up. Let's do a little workout, whatever's. Okay. Where are we going next? Angels and ancestors. I have something to say next. Wait, angels and ancestors? No. Let's do this one next. What do we got? I'm really glad I got this deck. I was kind of on the fence about it, but it was like, yeah, you got to take me home. I'm like, all right, I'll take you home. Let's see how it works out. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, what does the Divine Feminine have to say to us? What inspiration do we need today? Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Yeah, she realizes that. And she realizes now that her body is her temple. And she needs to care for it as if she's caring for her soul, like she's doing with the Most High. Now she needs to do that with her body so she can get herself right. She can get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it right, get it tight. I'm about to get down with that. Get it right, get it tight. Yeah, I'm gonna go. You know what? When I get my ass on the treadmill tonight, girls, when we all get our asses on the treadmill tonight, we all need to be listening to that. We need to be on the Kanye workout plan, like head, shoulders, knees. What? No, so back. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, what else we got, Holy Spirit? Take all of them. Okay. Is there anything else that came out? Alright, so Pavarti, the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. And right now, how I feel about this is that, you know, divine feminine energy, this main woman, you know, I'm talking to all of us, and this goes for all of us that this is resonating with, okay? I am a love that doesn't leave. And that first and foremost, you remember the Holy Spirit, yourself, your family. You need to love yourself. Have that love that doesn't leave for the rest of them. You need to have that for yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to take care of yourself. You need to remind yourself daily that who you are, so you can keep this upbeat personality that you got. You got to remember, I mean, there's going to be hard days when you got like for me, when I got the craving for the chocolate. Oh my God, I wish a bitch would try to freaking take it away from me. Like, for real. Like, you know, but we need to remind ourselves that we can do things, like if we need to have a moment, we can do it. All things in moderation. And remember when I commit to love, my soul evolves. So remember, as you commit to loving yourself more and more and more, that will open your soul up to receive more of the divinity that is the Holy Spirit. We have that, it's a divine gift right now, okay? I don't mean to cover you guys up, but I'm going to have to. We have Aria Dean, oh, whatever, I'm sorry. The mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. Yeah. You right now, you are going through this maze that is life to get you to where the perfection that you are going to be radiating. Even though we're all spiritual beings living a human existence, and even though none of us are perfect in any way, shape, or form, but you will be displaying perfection because you are so in tune with spirit, yourself, and all that are around you. Because your soul knows the way. It's guiding you. It's guiding you right now, okay? It's important for you to continue to allow it to guide you because it knows the way. And you're already following it, whether you realize it or not, okay? We have the green Tara, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. What did I just say? You're being you are following your soul. It's guiding you. Your heart is guiding you. You are love. I'm a love that doesn't leave. My soul knows the way. My soul informs me of my every step. Your soul and your love are what are guiding you. It's how people see you. It's what you radiate. Now you need to radiate for yourself, okay? You're doing that. It's amazing to see. The white buffalo calf woman, the prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass. The path of love is my true abundance. Again, your heart and your soul are guiding you. Your intuition, if it's anything like mine, fellow feminines, if it's anything like mine, you already know what you're capable of. Your intuition, use it as a compass. Use it as the North Star if you need to. That'll navigate you through whatever. All right? You're already, it's going to lead you to abundance. And like I'm saying, I see you doing these obstacle courses, these agility courses, all these things. And I'm seeing you be a badass right next to the rest of us. I'm all of a sudden seeing a group of women doing what I see a group of women doing what I know to be the Spartan race. Coming together and helping each other and not letting a single thing tear you down. Joining together with a group of very empowering women. Let your heart guide you to that, okay? You have Isis. Is that how you say Isis? The goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. So, okay. Here's what I'm spirits telling me. I know as I have been awakened to where I am as a divine being and a twin flame connection, okay? I have learned a lot about myself in the last 4 months since I've been truly awakened. Okay, I have noticed that my energy comes, I have so much of my energy comes and power comes from my sexual energy. Okay, and I have in the last almost 2 months, I've taken a very strict vow of celibacy, and I have noticed significantly how much power has been returned and restored to me. And if any of you guys, this is, for, I believe it's for every single one of us that are watching, whether you're male or female, okay? If right now you're feeling drained, and you're feeling this, that, and the next thing, and you're too worried about this, and you're too worried about, flesh of the flesh pleasures, maybe you should be taking a vow of celibacy. Maybe you should, it's your choice. It's your body. Do as you see fit, but I really believe that it's very enlightening. Having to fight through urges that you need to fight through to be able to continue on your path. And as you continue on this path, you will continue to take better care of yourself, and you will become more and more attractive to every single person around you. And then at that point, there's nothing stopping you. And then you can make the choice to on who you want that pleasure to be with, because your pleasure is a prayer that brings you back to life, that reignites anything else that needs to be ignited in your soul. And then you have, last but not least, of course, Joan of Arc, the warrior of light. I have a steel-like faith in myself, and the angel's armor with me, the angels armor me with conviction. Honestly, it comes right down to it, is that you're allowing your faith to guide you, and that leads you right back down to following your heart and your soul and your intuition. All things that lead you right back to your faith in yourself and the Most High, of course. Because as you see, there's the light of God right there with the halo around her. The halo of light right around her. So, that is who it is. That is what it is, guys. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. On the bottom of the deck, we have Sappho, the poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the woman in my life. I love the women in my life fiercely, and that's exactly what this woman is doing. Is that she is loving every inch of her body. Hair, skin, nails, fitness, nutrition, everything. She's getting it all on point. Good for us. Good for us all. All of us that are doing this, all of us that are taking time for self-care, getting our little nails done, getting our little tootsies done, getting groomed, eating right, drinking our, this is how many cups? I fill it all the way up to here, so probably at least 10 or 12 cups of water. Almost. Maybe we'll say 10 cups of that, okay? I'm drinking, you got, personally, from somebody who used to bodybuild, a gallon of water a day. So as from your fitness instructor, Gina. Try to drink a gallon of water a day. And for every cup of coffee you have to drink 2 cups of water. And a cup is 8 ounces. Minimum of 8 cups of 8-ounce water. Minimum of 8-ounce cups of water a day. But for those of us who are working out, make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure you're eating enough healthy proteins, eating enough fiber, and enough complex carbs to sustain yourself. Don't starve yourself. Fast when you need to fast, but don't starve yourself, and do not put toxic chemicals in your body outside of anything. No. If you're going to fast, make sure the first meal that breaks that fast is a very nutritious and vitamin-packed meal. And I know I'm going off the spirituality, but I want to make sure you guys are doing it right. This is new to you, okay? So make sure if you want to start taking a protein, take a protein. If you want to start taking BCAAs, take some BCAAs. They're great for, soreness of the muscles. Glucosamine is great for the joints. So, like I said, if you got questions about it, leave it in the comments below. I'm happy to help, okay? So I feel like the angels and ancestors have something to say to us. Let's see what they got. Holy Spirit, thank you. The star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Just more confirmation. Just keep following the voice of your soul. What else we have, Holy Spirit? Stargazer, set your sights higher. If you go any higher, you're gonna hit the stratosphere. Like, you doing it. Like, let's go. Look at how beautiful all the stars. Stargazer, star ancestor. Follow the stars. Astrology is important. The Most High gave us the stars and the planets to guide us, so I feel like somebody should be paying attention to their astrology. I personally, myself, I will explain this, and this is, I want to share my testimony. Since February, when I first started feeling this all starting for me is in mid to late February of this year. The very beginning of this year was when I started really seeing things clearly and getting awakened, and that was the start of my true awakening, was in the mid to late February. And I started talking to a professional astrologer, and it helped me because I got a forewarning as I learned my own astrology and learned how to read the moon and read, and figure out what was going on. I suggest highly that if you are in this position and you're starting to feel like, why is certain days off? It's like, it feels like every time this month, like, start paying attention. Start paying attention to the retrogrades, the movements of the planets, and pay attention to the sun, the moon phases. Like, I'm really excited. I'm actually personally creating something right now. I'll talk a little bit about it because I don't mind. I'm working on a moon journal and how to work with the moon and how to write about it and to keep track and a log. It's a year long. It's going to be kind of like this, but different, where you can follow the moon signs. I love this. This is so exciting. I'm so excited to use it. And I love how it has all the different things here. It gives you different things. I don't really care about the witchy stuff. I'm more interested about, like, what the moon is in and what colors. It's just really cool. I love to have it, and it's pretty to look at. So, get yourself maybe a calendar, maybe start journaling, keep note of what days are what and how you're feeling. Like it's important, especially if you are as spiritual as I am. It's extraordinarily important to document it, so you can keep track, especially if you're opening up to gifts like sight, the gift of sight, the gift of, if you're an empath, things like that. If you're a medium, if you're able to communicate with spirits and channel, like if you're able to channel energies like myself, those sorts of things, it's an amazing thing to journal, because it helps you understand, even if things make no sense in your head, if you write it down, you can make it, it's easier to put them together. So with all of that being said, it may be something that you want to look into, as astrology and journaling. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? What else do the angels and ancestors have to say to us? Anything else, Holy Spirit? No? Okay, on the bottom of the deck, Wise One. Grow within your current situation. And like I said, I see all of these women, including myself, working through their situations and becoming more and more wise. Now, I want to get the Kipper out. Oh yeah, Kipper's got something to say. My left ear and neck are starting to tingle and heat up. My stomach's nervous. What's going on? I want to see what's going on. What sent the initial energy off? What's going on? What's triggering all of this? What's triggering all of this? Not that it's a bad thing. Okay. All right, Holy Father, what do we need to know? What would you like to tell us, Holy Spirit? What do you got to tell us, Holy Spirit? A great fortune. Moving towards a great fortune. Somebody's moving towards a great fortune. What else we got, Holy Spirit? Oh, take that one. Being held in high honor. Great fortune, high honor. Community. A community or family is going to be looked at in high honor and is going to be attain great fortune. That's cool. A house. Great fortune in a house. The main female. The divine feminine. Hey, I'm definitely happy to be part of the collective today. What else we got? But there's somebody thinking about judgment. There's somebody. Is there a man judging this woman? Oh yeah. Who's judging? Oh, Spirit's saying I am. Thoughts and judgment by Spirit. Spirit's thinking. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Spirit's judging something, but there is somebody thinking about this woman and also judging her. She's kind of looking off to the side. He's looking off at her. Kind of like how if you reverse it and put her here, she's like looking at him like he's looking at her, and maybe they're thinking about each other. Kind of like this. He's judging her, or he's judging him. He's judging her. He's looking at her. Everybody's judging everybody. No, excuse me. Excuse me. There was judgment. Excuse me, there was judgment. And that is what set the initial energy off with getting it right, getting it tight, hitting it right, getting it tight, all of that. That was the initial kick in the pants. And now he sees all the work she's doing on herself. And now he's thinking about it. And now he's thinking about it. Possibly judging the situation. But there's still spirit saying, I'm judging everybody. I'm watching everybody. I'm judging the situation to see what's what, to see if this person is going to be a part of this community or not. Because it's the main female here that's going to be held in high honor with the great fortune, the great house, and the great community of very happy people. I see a group of 5 people, 4 men and a woman. What a party. She must have her hands full. So, with that being said, and then if you add this person, unexpected income, we have unexpected income, but this guy over here in the judgment of the Holy Spirit, all that there is just sitting there kind of off to the side as this woman gets greatly rewarded and happy. I want to know what's going on here, Spirit. Could you tell me what's going on with this person over here thinking about it and judging and all this stuff? What's going on? What's going on, Holy Spirit? Who is this energy? Is there any more from the Kipper or Holy Spirit? What am I going to pull? Love and Confusion 2. On the bottom of the deck, we have the main male. That's who he is. This person's main female, or excuse me, this female's main male. Could possibly be facing imprisonment in the near future, in the distant horizon. That could lead to even more wealth. And then there's somebody's official person that's in despair. Oh, damn. Okay. But as of right now, we're only going to worry about this one because there's a lot. There's a lot. Let's see what comes out in the cards. But the main male here, this woman's main male is sitting here thinking about what's going on and judging her. And let me see, what exactly is he judging her about? Her body, her booty, and her money. He's thinking with what's below the belt. The thing is, does he have mad love for her? Oh yeah. No? Does he have a lot of love for her? As of right now, I'm not being told. It's kind of more right now, all he's thinking about is that body. And he's judging her. Oh, wrong one. Second part of Love and Confusion. Too busy sitting here with my eyes closed. I didn't realize what cards I had in my hand. Something's off with this main male. Maybe he hasn't had sex in a while. And all he does is see her and see her body getting tight. That booty be growing. And like I see him like drooling a little bit, licking his lips. He's looking at the mama boobie like they lactating, like he's just ready to devour this woman. Like all he wants to do is just nibble on her. Like, oh my god, whatever you're doing, female, like, hello? Make sure you keep doing it because, I mean, obviously you in the gym getting it right, getting it tight, and like your main male is looking at you like, yes, boo. Keep it going. I'm not pulling out no 18 plus cards. I do not do that. I've just, something just all of a sudden came out and said, pull the cards, noob. No, we keep it PG. Like sometimes, you know, when Spirit gives me certain things, I'll tell you, but we don't, those cards are meant for in-person readings for couples. We like to keep it right up in here. Like she trying to keep it right, keep it tight, yeah. Or get it right, get it tight, whatever. Whatever the case may be. All right, what do we got, Holy Spirit? What are the messages? You have a very special musical talent, and it's time for you to use it. Dear Divine Masculine, you are worthy of love. It's okay to show emotions. It's okay to show someone different than your typical type. Your feelings, excuse me. It's okay to show someone different than your typical type. You're feeling this way because that person is your divine feminine. Okay, so it's making sense as to why I wasn't being told if this main male has love for her, is because he's afraid of showing it. His energy is telling me he's terrified. Like one day I'll explain how I get premonitions. Anyway, he's terrified because all of a sudden I feel like how I'm terrified of spiders, and I just see a massive spider just coming down, a black widow. He's afraid of her turning into a black widow, and just, yeah. This is a divine feminine. This isn't a black widow spider that's going to come and suck you dry. Because as we all know, in the species of spiders, a black widow, the female eats the male. And yeah, that's not what's happening here. This person may be different. May look different. Maybe like, because the girl I'm looking at has like familiar curves, like spirit showing me my body, and I have, my top is 11 inches difference between my top, my middle, and my middle is 11 inches smaller than from my waist to my hips. So I have that hourglass figure, okay? And, I'm being told that he's, just right now, like, because of how she looks, how she is, all of these things, and how talented, like, I see talent here, how talented she is and how amazing he sees her. He's afraid of showing her how he feels because he doesn't feel worthy by any means. In this, like I said, this woman is a badass broad. Like, she ain't got nothing to be, like, she's got it all. In a lot of people's eyes, she's got it all. In this masculine's eyes, first and foremost, she's got it all. And what she is and who she is what's going to lead to all of this abundance here. Maybe it's due to a special musical talent that she may have. But the thing is she recognizes who you are. And if she's in your life, you're her main man, but I see these cards as divine feminine, divine masculine. So, if you're obviously in this person's life, I see you, looking after her or whatever, even if maybe you see her, maybe she is, somebody you've gone and see her and she's a local artist and you know her, whatever the case may be. If you're afraid of this woman, the thing is you need to step into your divine power, because how this is addressing you is as the divine masculine, okay? So you need to step into your divine power and find your courage and take a leap of faith. Cozy up with risk. Take the risk in this woman, okay? Take the risk with this woman, because this woman's going places. She shifts the way to new potential, and she wants to take you with you to this abundance. I did see under there, what did I see under here? Something else. Sudden wealth. Sudden wealth, unexpected income, and great fortune. But something about this feels imprisoned in his own thoughts about her. Yeah. And if he doesn't change his way in the near future, there's going to be sudden wealth, and he may not be involved in it, because he may just come after her for her, if she's anything like me, she'll know, especially if she follows her heart and her soul and her intuition, it'll guide her. So if you're up to no good, then, you'll know, and you won't be a part of it. So be mindful. Especially if you try to come in and try to take something from her, it may end up landing you in prison. I mean, we do have adjudication on here. What else did I, Holy Spirit? Let it all go, because what goes around comes around. And if you only look at her lustfully, that's all she's going to look at you, and it's not going to lead to anything that's abundant. You don't want it to be a relationship of lust. You want to allow these emotions that you truly feel for this woman. I mean, you can admit it to me. It's okay. Do you really truly feel that you love this woman? He says yes. His energy is telling me yes. I really want to trust you. But he's afraid of her being a Black Widow. He doesn't, because he feels that if he lets her love him, or he lets her in, or he shows her the love that he really has for her, and if she turns out to be a real Black Widow, it would literally kill him. Thank you, Holy Spirit. When I get the message, I write it down. Okay, I just had to write down the title that Spirit gave me. What do we got? What else do we got? Somebody needs to sing to this masculine more. Sing your little heart out, but sing beautiful things. Sing things that you know he'll like. When you move, I'm moved. Movement by Hosier. Great song. Great song. Absolutely. He feels when you are moved in whatever you're doing, maybe singing, is when just hearing your voice, I'm being told, hearing your voice is like a song to him. Your voice is so soothing and angelic, and it moves him. It moves him and it melts his soul. It's like the iceberg that sunk the Titanic of a heart that is his. You melt it. Just by saying his name. I see a name. Big bold letters. Or it says my name in big bold letters. She says my name in big bold letters. Anyways. Melts his heart. Ignites his soul, puts the passion back into him, and he feels driven. You move him. And if y'all haven't heard Movement by Hosier, you need to get up on that, up on here on the YouTube and look it up, because he's fine. And that voice is something else, let me tell you. He's got a very special musical talent, and he needs to use it more, that one. And he got them with that hair, like, let me stop, like... But seriously, go listen to that song. Can we start our fairy tale already, please? Divine Feminine's energy saying yes, please. Because she's giving it all, and he's in this mindset of, no, that's what he's thinking about. Is this what he wants to say to her? Or does he want to actually come forward and feel the movement that is this energetic connection? Because if he says this to her, she'll fucking just leave him. Just with the personality I see, like, you don't see me for what I'm worth? Excuse me? Like, you just looking at me for my body? Like, you can, no. I'm gonna let you go. Because what goes around comes around. Because this divine feminine really is wanting to start a fairy tale with her divine masculine. Because if this kind of attitude comes out because you're afraid and you say this is what you get, that's it, like, that's it. No. Holy Spirit's not going to allow that to happen to one of his. not because you need to step out of this cowardly lion mindset and you need to step into your divine masculine power because you're worthy of love. It's okay to show emotions to someone that's different than your typical type. You're feeling this way because this person is your divine feminine. So don't screw it up. Don't screw it up. Sorry. I can't take being held back. Your fear is the only thing holding you back. Your lack of courage in this situation is holding you back. You are holding yourself back. Any more in this one? No, we need to pull this one. Okay, new beginnings. Yeah, you can't be having this attitude, I'll take what you get or you can leave. Like, excuse me, like, who are you talking to? No divine feminine, like, excuse me, baking powder, no. If you haven't seen Wayne's World, man, I'm freaking old. That's one. Two, you should. It's hilarious. That's where that's from. What you energetically stole is about to be taken back, and then some. Prepare yourself. Who's stealing energetically? This one. Divine masculine. What you are energetically stealing is about to be taken back, and then some. Prepare yourself. You're about to, what goes around is about to come around. What goes around is about to come around. And if you say this, it's gonna be a doozy. If you do this, if you act in lustful ways, you are gonna get a fucking boomerang of karma that's gonna put your ass down. Put your ass down. Oh my God. Wow, the ass whooping karma that is gonna give you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, this whole side of my face, all right here on my left side, right under here, is all like the Holy Spirit's touching me. Like, gee, it's okay. Don't calm down. No, it's okay. Your love is healing. Like I said, he knows inside the only reason he would say take what you get or you can leave is because he's up to something. Oh, my ears are tingling. Oh, my face is tingling. Oh, the tingles are real. Oh, the heating up of my face is real. Oh, somebody's up to something. Somebody's up to something. Somebody's up to something. The time is almost here for pure happiness. Come back to the balance scales. Where's that card? Sorry, guys, I elbowed the where is it? Things are balancing itself out. How? Because of these thoughts and this judgment. He sees her doing exactly what she says she's going to do. She's not holding back. She really wants it. She really knows the whole thing. And the thing is because she's doing all of this and she's balancing out the scales on her end, she's energetically pulling back all that power this masculine took from her in the beginning back. And it's waking his ass up. He's waking his ass up to what he's done to you in the past. Because what goes around, he's recognizing his karma. And if he does this to you either again or at all, he's starting to recognize that he's going to have an ass whooping from karma if it hasn't already started. And the thing is I think the beginning aspects of that ass whooping was what really knocked him into balance to kind of fall into place. And that's why it's time for almost time for pure happiness is here. Is because he's contemplating, either he's starting to show her how he really feels, or what is it? Yes. change this, okay? If there's ever a shortages of index cards, I'm screwed. I'm being shown a card. He was using the relationship as therapy. He got caught up in it. He's so caught up in it now, and he's on the precipice of making a very big decision to either say this to this person or find pure happiness with this person. He's balancing. Do you understand how connected we truly are? And I'm being reminded that you guys are both divine masculine, divine feminine. This is a twin flame situation. This is an extremely important one. This is an extraordinarily important connection. And that army of women that I see behind the divine feminine energy, because now all I see is all of the women I was seeing before, myself included, standing behind like a essence of a woman in blue, which is how I perceive the divine feminine energy. Even though this box is in red, the masculine energy always shows itself to me in red, because the first element that shows is fire, and with the feminine air, so fire and air for the masculine energy, and earth and water for the feminine. So I see the masculine as the red and the feminine as the blue. So I see a feminine figure in the blue essence that represents the divine feminine. She's standing there right now with all of us behind her for support through all of this. She's using the power she has to communicate her energy through me, through the collective, to reach her masculine. Because I guess something I'm saying, or how I'm saying it, or how I am, is getting this masculine to listen. I see his energy shaking his head. Yes, I'm the only one that his energy is telling me that I'm the only one that makes sense. Because it hits so close to home. Well, if this has anything to do with me, well, you understand. This is why. This is why. This is all happening because of how connected you two are. Okay? What else do we have, Holy Spirit? All I want is all that you are. But he's too afraid to say it to her. She says it to him all the time, but he's too afraid to say it to her. The thing is that it's coming to a point where he's sitting between this mindset here that he was originally in. He started to see the karma for what he's been doing, taking all that energy from her. Now she's taking her energy back and then some, and she's not going to let him sit here and do that, because she wants him for all that he is. And if he's willing to accept her for all that she is, even though she may be different from him, they are on the precipice of pure happiness and joy and a shit ton of abundance. Excuse my language. Confirmation. A vow of celibacy is needed. Stop thinking with your flesh of your flesh, masculine, please. I see you lusting after this woman. I see you want to do all the things. Take a vow of celibacy. Because if you do any damage to this divine feminine, it's not going to be good. Karma's going to take you. We have a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That's this balancing act. We angel versus devil energy kind of deal. Let me prove my love to you. That's what you should get out of that mindset. Go to the part where you want to prove your love to this person. Okay, hang on a second. He's like, I have been, but I want to do so much more. But I'm scared, I'm nervous, I want to take that next step. I want to take a leap of faith. I want to prove it to her, but I'm scared. Because I don't think this masculine understands how connected they are. And it's scaring the shit out of him. Okay, Spirit's showing me something, and this is one of the two ways that this could happen. He picks up the phone. He seems really nervous. My ears are on fire. My left ear is on fire. Picks up the phone, she answers, she's so happy, giddy, trying to say 100 words at once and just wanting to talk and be happy. And he says, look, we got to talk. This is all I can give you. You can either take this the way the relationship is. I'm not coming to see you. I'm not doing anything. We can just be friends. This is as far as it goes. We need to just stay friends over the phone. You can take it or you can leave, and that's it. I don't see him doing it too maliciously, but he may end up turning snide if she tries to be like, but, just to get her to stop, just to prove a point, just to be done. I'll tell you right now, masculine, if you do it like that, she's not going to fight you too hard. She may cry, she may say that you're breaking her heart, but she'll let you go. And the thing is if she lets you go and hangs that phone up, just know that that will be the last and only time you ever speak to her again. The phone number you will be blocked. She will change her number. She will change everything about her, right down to her house, to prove a point to you that she wants nothing further. And all of that you stole from her energetically will be to be taken back, and then some. And let me come back to here. Look, main male, imprisonment, and whatever the situation is that you're leaving her for, and the distant horizon will imprison you. She's going to have a sudden wealth. She's going to find a new official person. You're probably going to end up stalking her, trying to find her on social or stalk her somehow. And it's going to lead you into despair and possibly, it's going to be, yeah. I don't even like to talk about this. It may put you into a position to where you see her abundantly happy. Whatever it is that comes around, that boomerang effect that karma is, smacks you upside the head, puts you in despair, and you may end up doing something stupid. There's a mature man that's in a concern, that's got concern, on a journey to a child. There's a journey, a child, and a mature woman to change on a pathway to marriage to a wealthy man. And then that has nothing to do with it, but this female, if you do all of this and you don't get your shit together, it's going to put her continue on this pathway to change, to marrying a wealthy man. That could be where all of this happens. You gotta do something. You gotta change. You gotta fix the problem. You gotta stop with all the lustful behavior. You gotta stop with the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde bullshit. You gotta stop saying you can take the relationship. Okay, there's another situation that's brewing. There's another scenario that I'm being given. You guys, please take it how it resonates. Whichever version of this story is fitting for you, Spirit's giving me another situation. Maybe for another feminine watching. But I see two people that are in a relationship, And he's looking at her like she got all that, like, come here, girl, you got the body like a goddess, you got the booty, you know, but it's all lust. There's zero, I mean zero love, all devil horn, no angelic feelings, no love feelings. It's all about that body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. $3.57, just hold on a second. When my phone lights up and shows me the time, it's because it's an angel number that needs to be seen. It was, let me check, let me go back. 3:57 was the number I saw. Sorry, I think it's time to get the pro version of this. Okay, angel number 357 tells you that an important key to personal growth is to be willing to know your true values, principles, beliefs, and life lessons. Closely examine your inner thoughts and feelings and accept your own power and purpose. Take full responsibility for yourself and your choices and actions. Stand strong in your beliefs and do not allow others to negatively influence you in any way. Accept yourself for who you are and make life changes according to your true essence. Exactly. Okay, if you're just looking at it, you know, maybe it's a third party situation, maybe this guy's got another person that he's with, whatever the case may be, however it is, but I see a masculine looking at somebody that they're in the same space, he's like salivating over her body, like getting all up in, like, with her in bed, cuddling, canoodling, kissing up on her, touching up on her, feeling up on her, groping her. No, he's not physically doing it, but he's literally, that's all he wants to do. He's laying next to her, and that's all he wants to do is touch her and feel her and caress her and be intimate with her, and that's all he wants. Because she's got a fine body, he is so sexually attracted to her, he can't stop thinking about her. All he thinks about is her body, and it makes him hard. He's hard all day long just thinking about what she's like, and he can't wait to get his hands on her. But my eyes are being drawn to this vow of celibacy. No, nobody should be having, no, you need to get out of this mindset. Because if it's all about that body, yada, 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 and that's all you want from her, and that's all you're ever going to give to her is just that, and even, you know, you maybe, whatever, you're not going to be abundantly rewarded. If you're doing that to it, no, you're not going to be abundant. You are going to be booted to the curb, and you're going to have to face your karma, pay your penance for what you're doing. So don't be up in that mindset. What else we got, Spirit? What we gotta tell us, Spirit? Don't be shy. Okay. The tower is crumbling around you. You need to find a spiritual path so that way you can be spiritually protected. Don't be shy about your feelings. Don't be shy about your feelings that this woman completes you. Don't. I'm afraid to let you all the way in. What if you break my heart? See? I can't make it up. He's afraid. In both situations, at the one situation where it's just a lustful thing, don't do that. Don't be in that relationship over lust. If you're choosing to be in a lustful relationship over what this is, don't do it. Don't do it because of fear. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. This person completes you. You want to be spiritually protected, you need to get yourself onto a spiritual path. Because if you don't, and if the tower's crumbling around you now, it's just going to get worse. Especially if you do this to this person. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anything else from here? Should I do some from here? Yes. Okay. on the bottom of the deck, a true ego death. Yeah, you're going to have a true ego death if you make the wrong choice. You're going to allow the ego that you have of just thinking with the flesh of your flesh and being up in this mindset about trying to have control and having that mindset of having control issues and an ego. That shit's going to be put to death real quick when you have to pay your penance for what you're doing if you make the wrong choice. Make sure, take that vow of celibacy. Take that vow of celibacy. I mean, it's hard. It's not a fun thing to do, but if you can think about it in a spiritual way, it's worth it. It's worth it. Because what does it say here? The time is almost here for pure happiness. You can have pure happiness and abundance with this person. Don't let the flesh of your flesh and what other people are saying to you. Where is it? External vibration or external validation. Don't seek external validation for this. Don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth what's going to happen if you do. Karma is a bitch. Oh my God, karma is a bitch. And if you deserve it, you deserve it. So do what's right. What romance energy do we have here, Spirit? Free yourself from this mentality. Free yourself from the ego. Free yourself from anything that may be holding you back so you can get yourself and stay on the path that is going to lead you to pure happiness. It's time to take back control of your life. The divine feminine is. Now divine masculine, it's your turn. Getting to know each other. Yes, get to know each other. Get to know each other so you don't judge a book by its cover and think that this woman's a black widow. Because you're going to end up being a black widow to this person that you're just looking, that you're lusting after. That person, that may be the black widow. I don't know. Get to know this person. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It'll lead you right to the pure happiness. What else we got, Holy Spirit? There we go. It'll lead to an engagement. If you free yourself, get to know each other, it'll lead to engagement, pure happiness. So you guys can start your fairy tale. Limitations inspire innovations. Don't limit yourself to this mindset of just the flesh of the flesh, man. The 3D world, there's more to it. There's more to life than that. Pure happiness is what's on the table for you in engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Don't choose the lust of the lust. It's not worth it. Just be celibate for just try for a few months. Just 3 months. Try for 3 months. It's not even a month. Start off with a month. Too many. Okay. There's chemistry, but you need to love yourself first. No, I'm seeing that there is a separation. Are y'all in separation now? The first scenario is, the second scenario not. The thing is that in that second scenario, which I personally feel, the way I'm being shown this, is that there's that scale. You got one relationship here, the one male in the middle, and that's this Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde thing. The one that's in your life that is the flesh of the flesh situation, you're going to be separating from them. And you're going to be heading towards the person that you're spiritually connected to. That's where the engagement is going to be going, is to that person you're spiritually connected to. And you're going to be that flesh of the flesh thing, you're going to put a death to that. You need to pay attention to the red flags on all sides. The signs are cautioning you. Pay attention to them, deeply pay attention to them. Be wise. Be wise about it. So use discernment. Okay, final message. Final message, Holy Spirit. Final message. Final message, Holy Spirit. Anything? Flirt. Don't be afraid to flirt and make the effort. Okay, don't be afraid to flirt. Make the effort. This woman, this divine feminine, like the beginning of the video, beginning of the video in the reading, I was telling you, this woman is on. She is working on her. She's putting all the effort into herself. She's balancing it all. She's putting any ego. She's having an ego death herself. She's putting any ego aside, and she is humbling herself, and she's putting in the work. So do what you do, man. But do it, you know, think about your future. Think about what you're facing, all those trials and tribulations you're facing right now, and think about why you're having them. Think about the things that you have done that put you in this position. Think about all those hidden agendas that you may have had, all of those underlining things that you have had, all of those lies, all of the manipulation, all of the deception, all of that. Think about what you've done. Okay? So, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for that energy. The beginning was amazing, but masculine, you're something else. Holy Spirit, angels, thank you so much for helping and assisting and protecting me in this reading for our collective and myself. I close this reading. Thank you very much. All right, guys, look. Hit up the Gigi about any questions about fitness, nutrition, spirituality, you know, whatever the case may be. All right, if the reading resonated with you, please like the video. If you'd like to show love and support, it's greatly appreciated. It helps me, you know, and keep posting. And thank you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. And just know, Gigi loves you. Until next time, light, love, and blessings. Bye, guys.